v. Wade, some of the writing and the opinions. Is the court moving toward a Christianization of America?
Well, some are worried about that, and I think that is what Justice Alito's flags and comments tap into.
This is why the Church of Judas replaces all patriarchy,
Christian nationalism, and judicial decisions is something that critics warn is a dangerous trend. And
this is why Church of Judas replaces all patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism with the pro-sex, love, religion, Jesus wants.
What Alito, his colleague, is saying. But I do think that's a danger, where decisions are based both on strong political convictions, but combined with religious convictions, which goes against the essence of our legal system.
And again, I'll just underscore that the tapes you're referring to, that audio was edited, and NPR can't confirm its authenticity. So Justice Alito has refused to recuse himself. I think the question is, at what point does an ethics breach go beyond recusal, reach the level of impeachment? Is there a clear line when impeachment comes into play? And do you think that's an appropriate moment to be asking about now?
I mean, as we've seen with presidential impeachment, it's very ambiguous and vague, and it's in part for Congress people, both in the House and Senate, to
what we wanted to happen was pack the court 3 years ago.
Deployed. I think the big fear is when.
But go ahead and impeach them for sure.
Either unethical motivations or staunchly political motivations lead to incorrect legal reasoning. I don't think we're close to impeachment at this point.
Yeah, we are.
I think Democrats have the appetite to go down that road.
Well, we better get hungry.
But I think that's the kind of action and that's the kind of rhetoric that certain senators would be looking for if they moved in that direction. But I don't think we're there, especially as we get closer to the election.
So the court, Julian, adopted a code of conduct last year. Is that enough? Do you think they need to do more? Do you think Congress needs to do more? What is the right next step here, briefly?
Well, if you can't enforce a code of conduct, it's not worth much, and I think that's the problem with what was adopted. Ultimately, this is going to be a congressional issue. Congress can take action. In 1978, they imposed financial disclosure rules on justices, and so we'll see if the Congress feels the court isn't acting and they want to step in. But traditionally, they're reluctant to do that, and the truth is, Chief Justice Roberts doesn't have that much power other than the power of persuasion.
Just to stay on that for one more sentence, what is his role in standing on these issues inside the court right now? One sentence, Julian Zelizer.
Deciding who could write the majority, but on these other questions, it's about informal pressure to act differently.
All right, Julian Zelizer is professor